Hello everybody, it's Jamarcus, and today we're going to be playing The Fire Rises, one of Hoi4's craziest mods. This mod takes place in the year 2020, and during the COVID pandemic, the world goes insane. Global wars happen everywhere, civil wars in the US. Things get unreal. And today we're going to be playing as France. And why are you playing as France, Jamarcus? Well, today, I'm going to be playing The Emperor's Will, a sub-mod for TFR. This mod allows us to bring back the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Napoleon. As you all know, Napoleon was one of France's greatest leaders who went on to conquer much of continental Europe. And he was on the verge of succeeding until he made a slight mistake and decided to invade Russia, which you could say ended poorly for him. Pro tip, never invade Russia in the winter. Following Napoleon's defeats, France became a boring old democracy. But today, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna bring back Napoleon, and in turn, we're gonna make France a world power in modern day Hearts of Iron 4. Alright fellow schizophrenics, let's begin. This is the French Republic. And at the moment, there is an increasing divide between liberal urban centers and conservative rural communities. And there is news of a new virus emerging in Wuhan. I wonder what that could be. So this mod introduces a few new variables. We have to manage our debts. We have new things to research. And we got some cool new buildings. I'm going to start with the classic and build some civilian factories. When it comes to research, we're going to do construction and production. And right now we have a very small but professional army. And guys, the corona is here in France. This is going to be something we have to manage because we don't want it to get out of control. And Le Pen is announcing in 2022. And you know what, for fun? Let's remove Macron and put Le Pen in power. We're going to be on Team Le Pen. So we're going to campaign for her now. We're going to run on immigration regulation. And apparently people are getting very mad at Macron right now because he cut the retirement age. Oh God. And also our military does not seem to be very loyal. We're going to have to keep our generals happy. Oh God, the protests are back, everyone. All right, guys, things are getting bad. Everyone go home. Lockdown time, which is going to tank our economy, but you do what you have to do. And if you go in your front yard, you're going straight to the gulag, okay? Anyways, guys, we have a COVID going on. We have crazy protesters. I guess we'll negotiate with the protesters. This is stressful, guys. I mean, as you can see, the world is in a state of chaos right now. Every country is, in fact, going to shit in this timeline. All right, guys, I'm feeling very much like a dictator today, just like Napoleon was. So in his spirit, we're going to force everyone to be locked in their house. And guys, just to show you how insane this mod is, we're already getting a Saudi Arabian civil war. Yikes. And look who won over in the States. All right, everyone get vaccinated. And even though the world is dealing with COVID, it will be cured in France. And Wall Street has collapsed, guys. The world was already going crazy, but it's gonna get even crazier. Oh God, guys, Tesla has crashed to zero. Nvidia, zero. And the United States of America is in a state of civil war. There are hundreds of factions in the USA now. I wouldn't want to be an American right now. This is ridiculous. The house is divided. Anarchy. And it looks like NATO is completely lost. Gunther Fellinger is very upset by this development.
I call Israel to defend us. Israel,
Ukraine has been cut into pieces.
Israel, you are the only hope of Europe. Please defend us from Russia.
Well, we're going to try to get some influence in NATO. We do want to make France glorious after all. A big event has just occurred. Vladimir Putin has died. And the election is here. Le Pen wins in a landslide. We got our first girl boss president in France. Oh, apparently we are in charge of NATO now. Dope. Guys, Russia is now communist. This is interesting. Looks like Taiwan is getting invaded. Oh my God, guys. Pakistan and India just nuked each other. Are you kidding me? The world is going to shit. And that's more the reason, guys, why France needs to be strong, independent, and powerful. Everything is going to hell. Dude, I was not expecting that. Guys, the Russians are getting powerful. They have all of Central Asia under their control. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about those communist Russians. And the Soviets are going in and trying to take all of Central Asia here. They're going for Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. The revival of the USSR sounds increasingly realistic. This is not going to be good news. And now they're trying to protect Russian minorities. That sounds a bit familiar to what Mr. Vladdy said IRL. Ooh, does this mean Russia's going to war? I don't know. I'm getting a little tummy ache. I feel like I just ate a massive burrito from Taco Bell right now. So there's a Russian focus being completed called Prepare to March West, and then Operation Little Saturn. Guys, I think Russia's going for Ukraine. I think they're doing it. Will our fractured NATO alliance be able to save Ukraine? I guess time will tell. Guys, Russia has just invaded Ukraine. Will NATO come to the rescue? And there's skirmishes at the Polish border, and we gotta get our troops. We gotta get our troops. We're at war. Article 5 has been broken. The European war has begun. Bro, did a nuke seriously just get used in Ukraine? They used a tactical nuke. What? Oh my god, bro. The Russians are insane. What is this mod? What is this world? Yeah, I think Kiev's kind of cooked, guys. Well, is Poland holding at least? Sort of. That we're holding the line here. I guess the Russians are going for Ukraine. All right, we have to join this war, guys. We're going to help. We're going to help. And they took Odessa in the south. All right. Oh, they're breaking through into Poland. I'm going to try to help out here. This is where I think I can come in to assist. Can I do a counterattack? Okay, so our goal with this war right now is to keep cities under control. We already lost Odessa, though. That was a big fail. Let's try to hold Kaliningrad. We're going to focus on Kaliningrad right now. And Ukraine's trying to do a counteroffensive, but I don't know if it's going to work. And, bro, they're cooking in the Baltics. Are you kidding me? Bro, their tanks are really, really good. They're just pounding through the Baltics. And our army's actually cooking in Kaliningrad, but we just can't really help. And, oh my god, goodness, chemical weapons? Are you kidding me? Russia, come on. Dude, these people are evil. Oh my god, how are we ever going to stop them, bro? We're so weak. Marine Le Pen, I expect better. NATO, I expect better. Gunther Fellinger would be so disappointed right now. Oh god, they took Kyiv. They're cooking. Oh shit. And the Baltics have quickly been seized. I sent our troops to help in the south here towards Romania because I don't want my boys to get encircled. That would be really bad. And oh my goodness, guys, the Russians, their advance is unstoppable. And there's been a national disgrace. I mean, Ukraine is taken and our reputation is cooked, worst of all. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. They're communists now. And oh god, that's what I was worried about. That's why I pulled out my troops. These guys here might all get encircled, all these Germans. These guys trying to hold Warsaw at least. And even while crossing the river, they're actually kind of kicking our ass right now. Our troops are doing kind of shit. Dude, okay, we're holding Warsaw, but everyone else is falling apart around us. I really don't want to lose my professional divisions right here. Without these, we're cooked. Yeah, guys, I can't risk getting encircled here. I don't have enough dudes. We're going to have to retreat. If we don't have our army, dude, they could literally walk into Paris unopposed. Battle of Warsaw, guys. Oh my god. No, look at these encirclements, our boys. That's what I figured would happen to my army. Rest in peace. The Germans. Poland has gone. And looks like the Soviet Union is back, bro. Are you kidding me? And a peace treaty has been signed. But we have humiliated ourselves. We have humiliated ourselves. And the Soviets have all of Eastern Europe. What a complete disaster. Marine Le Pen. How could you? I thought you would make France strong. I thought you would make France powerful. And NATO has just been defeated. The defeat against Russia has deeply affected French nationalists. And now, the veterans are protesting in the north. Marine Le Pen saying you should have fought better. She is mad at the soldiers. And what is going on? Far leftists are protesting? Oh god, not the commies. Wow, and now with the peace treaty, we have to neuter our army. We lost half of it. Embarrassing. The government of national defense is here. Because there are so many protests, Marine Le Pen has decided to lock down France. And to go more authoritarian for stability. Oh, Marine Le Pen, I don't know if that's the right move. But there is violence across the streets right now. It's bad. Look at all of the flames in Paris. So we can put down either the nationalist or the communist. Well, we got to get rid of the communist scum. Obviously, we just lost the communists. We can't have them in our country. And NATO is gone. It's been removed. Okay, the protest, the crackdown seems like it's fine. I think we should be able to start recovering. Oh god, what's going on in Germany? It looks like the riots are still going on. Military coup in Germany, bro. Ultra-militarism. What are they doing? Oh god. Oh god. And what just happened here? The generals have couped. Alright, guys. Marine Le Pen was obviously a disaster. I am now playing as the generals who are coupping. We are the government of national defense. Marine Le Pen is going down. She led this country to disaster and defeats. All right, let's prepare all of our forces, though. And it looks like the fighting is going to begin. But before we take down Marine Le Pen, these dudes right here, the Alsace Republic, will be the first off. So I'm going to have to fight these guys and Marine Le Pen at the same time, bro. Are you kidding me? Okay, I changed my mind. This is what we're going to do. These guys will hold the line, and my tank divisions will be the ones that take down the Alsace Republic. Wait, I don't see much resistance. Let's just run across all of France now. Go, generals. Go, go, go. We got Paris. We got Paris quick. Okay, that was goated. Come on, this national rebirth is going to be important to save France from our humiliation. Oh, and let's encircle Marine Le Pen's tank army here, bro. That would embarrass her. That would do the trick. Oh, he's trying to outrun us. He's trying to outrun us. You can't outrun Captain Jamarcus' army. Yeah, these guys are being very soy and not attacking, so I'm just going to let them sit in their little corner. Oh, Alsace has joined us. Thank you, G's. All right, they're goated. They're goated. And we actually have the largest army because so many generals defected, which is very nice. All right, looks like we can get another encirclement. Hell yeah, brother. Ah, there are conservative soldiers here. You know what? They can stay. Actually, never mind. We need stability. stability. We'll get rid of them. Yes, the fascists want to help us out. Oh, this scary guy from Germany wants to help. I mean, I won't turn any help down. And this redneck from America wants to help. Hell yeah. And he's actually winning against the one and only Donald Trump. It'll be interesting to see who wins the American Civil War. And then in California, we have a very woke government. And we have won, everybody. Marine Le Pen was so weak that, I mean, we just dominated that civil war. And we have ourselves a new government. All right, well, we need to enforce martial law to get our country back up and running. And this guy, I mean, he's a great general, but I think we're going to need someone better than him to lead the country. We need a spectacular Frenchman to redeem ourselves from that humiliation we just endured under Le Pen. And we're getting rid of all the liberals.
What's your opinion on liberals?
Edgy 8th grader's wet dream right here. The problem is that it's completely destroyed our economy. Let's get the government reestablished. The generals have secured the government. We're going to reestablish the professionality of our army. Napoleon had a strong, professional, loyal army. We need what Napoleon had, because Napoleon ruled with an iron fist. We need to do that too. And now we're going to ban inflation. Argentina wished they had this one simple trick. And now we are abandoning our debts. We're screwing over all the creditors. Just like that. I can't believe it. The communists are winning in the USA. Unbelievable. We're just going to do a little bit of surveillance to make sure everyone enjoys the new government. The communists have officially won. Oh my god. What is this? AI Emperor? I don't know what this is. Sounds tempting. Guys, I'm going to click this. Whoa, wait. Is this Napoleon? Guys, I brought back Napoleon, but he's an AI? So obviously, guys, we can't bring back Napoleon from the dead. He died a while ago. But we have something just as good. We have AI Napoleon. He is here to save France and turn it into a glorious nation yet again. We needed his leadership, his genius, his tact, his wit. We needed it all, his ability to make France a fierce nation. So yeah, guys, here he is. And I love the effects. All right, guys, I'm going to do this focus here, the society, and everybody. Would you look at this? We have an entire new tree just for Napoleon to go ahead and make France great again. Napoleon has the plan laid out for us to follow. And we will get to that. We will get to that. But first, we need to work a bit on our army. And, oh, bro, Napoleon Bonaparte is a general today. And he's a bit broken. He has level 10 attack. He is the most genius, best general in Hoi 4 history. Oh, look at those stats, guys. Okay. Well, obviously, we're hiring him to be our main commander. Well, guys, Napoleon is back, and we are now going to become an absolute monarchy. And it looks like our plan is going into place. This alliance that Germany made, that I didn't really want to get into, is breaking apart. Italy was in it, but now they are gone. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm now going to eliminate Spain forever. All right, everybody, I'm now at war with the People's Republic of Spain. I have airplanes coming in, and we're going to launch our attacks, and they look pretty damn weak. They obviously have a mountain range here, but oh, there we go. Our beautiful, beautiful mechanized is taking care of them. Hell yep. And we got the cast going. That's nice too. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. So this is just where we have Napoleon warm up. He's warming up. His AI algorithm is learning how the enemies move. I'm going in for encirclement to 3 divisions right here. Come on, guys, can we do it? There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that way we can reduce the size of the Spanish army and win even easier. You see, Napoleon, he's a man who was able to win despite having smaller forces than his enemies. Because he was built differently. He was France's #1 short king of all time, and it's not even close. There we go. That's a W encirclement. All right, Napoleon. The Spanish just took a big defeat, but let's finish the job wisely, because we don't want to take too many casualties. In fact, we've only taken 47 casualties. That's what I like. Oh, why did Kingdom of Spain get like half of my land? Whatever. At least I got Western Spain. I'll take that. Yeah, guys, so we're getting our revenge on the world. It's happening. We're going to reestablish the continental system. Napoleon's genius idea. The past. Basically, this is going to allow us to rebuild our old African empire by giving us a ton of focuses. Napoleon wants to rebuild what we had. Whatever you say, Emperor Napoleon, we shall do. And big war in Asia. And guys, our next target, that means, is going to be Italy. They have 1 million men in the field. We have 500k, so we still got to build up our army quite a bit before we attack. We got to double it. And I think as long as we have the same amount of men as Italy, we'll be able to take this balding man down. Napoleon's smile, just looking at it, makes all the French people want to work hard. And look at all these buffs we get from it. Let's absorb Catalonia. There we go. We took Barcelona. It's like ours now. Italy, fake country. Italy's going to go down. And how are we going to take down Italy? Well, first we're going to begin an extensive air superiority campaign. This is one of Napoleon's brightest plans, but we're going to launch a naval invasion with some of our best infantry at these ports. Then we're going to rush. They're trying to cut all of these guys off, and we're going to encircle the bulk of the Italian army. And our navy is smaller than theirs, so this relies fully on surprise. All right, here's our navy. Yep, we cooked up some of their destroyers. Come on, keep getting that supremacy. All right, hopefully that goes up with time, and we're holding on their border. That's good to know. We are taking a decent air casualties, but that's okay. All right, we're doing the naval invasion. Boom, we landed. We landed with our special forces. The Italians are taking way more casualties than us. They're just kind of running it down into us. Bring all our troops to Geneva. All right, then I'm going to pin everyone down in the west here so they don't escape. Then we can trap them. Yep, you're not allowed to leave. You're banned. Go to Milano. Go to Milan. There we go. We brought the tanks. We brought the tanks. There we go, guys. We got the encirclement. This is beautiful. Come on, let's finish off this encirclement quick so these guys can't escape. Napoleon, we trusted in you, and you are delivering. Look at all these guys in the south. There's like 20 divisions here, and they're all getting cooked. They're all getting melted. W Napoleon, W Napoleon. Dude, I was getting skeptical of AI Napoleon, but this was his plan all along to wear down the Italians and beat the hell out of them finally. There we go. It's all crashing down for them. Holy. 10 divisions here as well. And then on top of this, 20 divisions left here. And yeah, guys, I think we just cooked. Claudio Graziano, my biggest op, who we've been fighting for a while, has finally been defeated. All right, and now general offensive, take the rest of Italy. And it should not be a problem. Yep, we're slaying. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's all crumbling down. And it took us a couple years. This war, we're in 2033 now. Unbelievable. But we're finally finishing things up. And then Venice is encircled as well. Boom. 1.5 million Italians gone. We took down their entire army. And we own them now. Now we can finally crush the Italian parliament so they give up and join us. The power of Napoleon is insane, and we're going to now adopt a command economy. W Napoleon. And now, guys, we're going to have great goals for a great empire, and we're going to get war goals against Britain and Ireland. We'll start with the Irish. They're pretty weak. Then we can think about going after the Brits, who we're technically still in an alliance with. We're technically in the Pact of Steel with the Germans, but very, very soon, we are going to switch up on this man here. And our beautiful crown is here. This will just increase the amount of power we have in the faction. And now we're going to do Death of the Former Empire. We're going to get a ton of war goals across all the Balkans. And ooh, the Balkans are controlled by a very Soviet person. We're going to have to take down Germany very, very soon. We have no other option. But first, we're going to get rid of Greece here. Boom. And the Germans are struggling to take Athens. This will be the last time I help the Germans. They can't really do this focus. The game's kind of broken because they can't take Athens. So we're going to take Athens. All right, boom. We're naval invading Athens. Now they're trapped, and they should be all cooked. They're gone. So the Pact of Steel, which includes us, Germany, and the UK, controls Western Europe. The Warsaw Pact, or the Minsk Treaty Organization, controls Eastern Europe. And then China has its own power. So the Germans are doing Vollrasch, which means they're going to go take Poland down, which is Soviet-controlled. Europe is about to get bloody. And the Second European War is here, guys. And honestly, the German army is so powerful. They're defeating everyone on their own. Dude, they're marching into Poland. What? This is absurd. This is unbelievable. Dude, now they took Poland, and they're walking into Russia. The Soviet Union, where are your troops? Dude, I did not expect this. What do you mean the Germans are just running in? Why are the Germans so powerful? The Soviets have troops in the south, but the Soviets are finally just bringing their troops now. What happened? This is not what I was expecting at all. We can't let Germany get too powerful, guys. All right, guys, I've decided it is the utmost importance to get rid of the Soviets first at all costs with the help of the Germans. Because these were the people at the end of the day who killed us. And we have to get revenge first. And we also have to avenge our loss that we took many, many years ago. So I'm going to send my army down to Mother Russia. And we're going to get some experience fighting. And maybe later we can figure out our disputes with the Germans. But for now, we are going to take down the Soviets. Okay, we're moving into Ukraine, guys. Oh, our tanks are really damn good. Holy. And yeah, all this infantry we put out is really, really powerful. Go to Moscow. Avenge Napoleon. Napoleon is going to get his revenge. Go to Moscow. Do it for him. Do it for AI Napoleon. Go, 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 go. Take down the Soviets. Let's go. We arrived in Moscow, everybody. Wow, guys. The Soviets are just crumbling. It's a beautiful sight. Leningrad, the last big city. And Stalingrad. There we go, guys. Stalingrad. Leningrad. And it looks like the Pact of Steel won, and Russia is completely dissolved. And the Germans own all of Eastern Europe now. Wow. Okay, Greater Germany. That's kind of insane. Let's take Africa. Zamnamna, waka waka, Napoleon is back in Egypt, guys. And it looks like our ties with the Germans are no longer. German nationalists are saying we're weak. What? We could never be brothers. And now we're going to be in a truce with the Germans for a couple months, but we are no longer in the same faction. And the Brits have actually came with us. Wow, interesting. They cheated on the Germans. No. No, no, no. And from here, guys, we know the German attack is incoming, but we're going to be ready. We're going to win, and we're going to build our grand French Empire by defeating the Germans. All right, guys, the European war is here. We have troops at the border, but they're struggling a bit. We're going to need air supremacy. So all these planes in the Middle East, get on over. And what I'm doing is I'm just sending an army right here at the Suez Canal to allow us to keep Egypt. You guys can have all this shit. We'll come back later. But yeah, guys, the war is here. Germany has declared war on us. They don't want to be friends with, you know, their former allies. What a shame. What a shame. All right, how are we holding in Italy? Is that going okay? What else is there? We have a Maginot Line that's doing okay. They're trying to take it, but we have 2,000 defense. Wow. And Belgium's in the war. Ugh, they got a lot of dudes, but we got a lot of defense again, guys. A lot of defense. Remember, I made that Maginot Line earlier. That was a genius move by Captain Jamarcus, and it's clearly working. And the Germans have around the same amount of men in the field as us. Around 2 million. We have almost 2 million. Okay, this front line is a bit of a disaster. Let's reorganize it a bit. And we got all of our planes in Europe. Time to use them. Let's get air supremacy. Beautiful. Okay, the German planes weren't as OP as I thought. We're holding. They're doing better than I would like in Italy, though. Come on, we can't lose Italy. That wouldn't be nice. Ooh, because that's actually where most of the German planes are. Interesting. All right, here's the deal. We're going to retreat a little bit, too, behind this river. But we're holding amazingly well on the German border. And the Brits, who I was initially going to invade, we'll keep them in on our side, even though they're kind of worthless. They only have 100,000 men. Whatever. Better to have some allies than none. All right, here's our defensive line, and we cannot lose that. We have to keep it. We have to keep it. Okay, Napoleon. AI Napoleon, what do you want to do? L'Empereur. What is the strategy? Okay, I'm listening. Okay, guys. Napoleon is commanding that we take our infantry fighting vehicle divisions, our mechanized, which is very powerful. And we were going to use this general right here, who is very spooky looking. And we're going to go straight to gents. And because we'll have air superiority, since the Germans are using all their planes in Italy, we should be able to do some good work. All right, there we go. Bombing Belgium. Now let's go straight to Ghent. All right, how quickly can we win? Let's find out. But the Germans took all their new Russian friends, and they're fighting on this front. So we're fighting the world, everybody. Napoleon against the world. And their industry is the same size as ours. That's tough. Oh, let's go. We got new divisions. So, guys, the British are incredibly weak. And I noticed I have here, after I did the L'Empereur focus, I can get puppets and subjects of France once I conquer enemies. So, because of that, I'm going to invade the Brits. And I think we should be able to do that without too many problems. They are, again, incredibly weak. And we can seize all of their resources to help us in our war effort against the Germans. And so we can break that stalemate. All right, guys, let's declare war on the Brits. And we'll steal everything from them. And then, yeah, that'll help with our war in Germany while the line's holding. And, of course, landing is going to be easy. They only have around 100,000 men. We got 130,000 in this army alone. Oh, the British Navy is here. Can we cook them? Boom! Yeah, immediately destroyed their navy. All right, now we've broken through, and I don't think the Brits will be able to regroup. We'll be able to take London, and it seems like it's over for them. Welcome, children. Join the war. Join the war. Everyone's going to fight this war, guys. Napoleon commands all to join. There we go. We got Britain. And just like that, I can actually create Great Britain. And now we have a puppets. All right, guys, they're invading Portugal. This should be easy peasy. They're a bunch of communist losers, and they're led by a female. It's over. There we go. Got encirclements, and we're at Lisbon, and we're rolling them over. Portugal has really bad borders to defend, to be honest with you. They have, like, no protection. Big encirclement of Lisbon, and yeah, we're winning. Bye-bye, Jim Evans. All right, now that we have Portugal, we can actually establish Iberia. All right, beautiful. We have a department collectivity is what our puppet's called. And now, guys, we're stealing so many resources from these new puppets. It is insane. We have 129 mils now. So one more place I really want to take is Italy. If I take Trivento, I could actually establish an Italian puppet as well. All right, we're doing some offensive maneuvers in Italy, so we can take that back, like I mentioned. And to create the puppet, we need to take all of Italy back. And even with the river crossing, we're still kicking their ass. Yeah, German defenses are really bad down here. All right, let's go, Napoleon. You know what to do. We got planning bonus. Now let's go. Boom, boom. There we go, guys. We're making great progress. There's a few Germans lurking at the mountain, but once we take these dudes here, we're chilling. We have all of Italy under our belts. The German Air Force has been worn down to the point we have around the same size Air Force. Pretty good work. I brought some mountaineers in. Tanks don't do too well in the mountains anyway. And yeah, these mountaineers are very good for, of course, precise attacks in the mountains. Boom, we encircled Bolzano. All right, now we can create Italy. Kingdom of Italy. And in the south here, the Germans are looking weak. They're looking nice and weak, so we're going to launch our attack with mountaineers. We're attacking with this infantry. Boom. All right, go to Vienna. And in the German faction, the Germans are the only one we have to capitulate. Then they all die. All right, Vienna. Boom. Okay, beautiful progress. Guys, we're going to go for a bit of a gambit here. We're also going to bomb Berlin. All right, you know what? I'm going to launch a massive mech offensive in Belgium with air support. Okay, let's see if we can break through. Oh, we already broke through. We already broke through. Napoleon is said to get powerful mechanized invasion. Yeah, oh my god. Bro, we're just melting now. Before, we couldn't even break through. But after the constant bombardment, we're going into. The Germans are weak too because, again, they took so many casualties. We outweighted them. Napoleon's a genius. He decided to outweight the enemy. And now they are weak. How's the South looking? South is looking good. Go in, go in. Bro, look at that bulge. Encirclement bulge. Wait, let's encircle Belgium and trap all these guys in here. Do it, do it, do it, do it. This is going to be one of the most insane encirclements of all time. This will be Napoleon's masterpiece. Oh my goodness. Look what we just did to the Germans. Napoleon, let's go. He's cooking. Okay, dude, remember the guys. The casualties were 1.3 million for the Germans. And now we're finishing them all off. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Take Antwerp. All gone. Eviscerated. Wow. 500,000 right there. Now just send it. Send it. Take the rest. I think we can do it. We destroyed their army. Hell yeah, brother. Just for shits and giggles, we're going to drop nukes all over Russia. Oh, peace conference. There we go, guys. Europe has been put under French military control. Amazing. Pax Francia is here, led by Mr. AI Napoleon. There we go, guys. We can also create Prussia. We can create the Austrian Empire. There we go, guys. The French Empire. It's looking beautiful. Look at all that blue. That was a beautiful offensive. Thank you, AI Napoleon. Our goats, who made France great again in the rulers of Europe. And we're nuking Russia for fun. Look at all these nukes. We're just doing that for the love of the game, baby. And here it is, guys. This is what our final empire looks like. Thank you, Napoleon, for making France great again. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Watch one of these two videos right here if you want to support the channel, and have a great rest of your day.